affection for Barfy.
That was weird. Hi. Do I even have anything open? Like, I'm so discombobulated right now. It's a fucking joke. Like, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah. I'm just sitting here enjoying my apricot peach hard cider. Living the life.
Sure wish I could drink. God damn it.
Sorry you're sick.
Me too. I'm actually feeling better, but I'm drinking Pedialyte.
That's probably
all
better.
you need.
Yeah. It's for babies
and adults. It tastes like watered down NyQuil.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it is.
I mean, without the fun.
In like half an hour.
Wait, is there only 100 calories in this whole thing? Well, damn. Well, I've been drinking these this whole time. Is this advanced care or big dick? Oh, this is advanced care plus. 33% more electrolytes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I know.
What does that mean for me, the person who sweats all the time?
I mean, that will be staying in your system. They're gonna.
You're just gonna be full of salt, right? Like, I'm already full of salt.
Oh my god! I just nearly made a really terrible joke. Is there a lot of? Holy shit! There's a lot of salt in here.
Yeah, dude. Those are electrolytes.
I know, but god damn.
Salt and potassium.
I didn't know what 33% of what their base value was.
Also, you can turn Pedialyte into a battery.
Really? Man, I shouldn't be drinking this with all the sodium.
Yeah. What do you think is in a shitty battery?
I mean, there's no salt in sugar or 0-calorie Gatorade, is there?
Yeah, dude.
Is there? I don't think there's a lot.
Yeah, that's like it is literally salt and potassium. Those are the electrolytes.
Oh, I think it's fake shit though. It's fake
also
news.
Like if you drink only it, you get sick.
Sugar-free
filling your body with salt.
Gatorade nutrition. I'm looking this up.
Oh my god, I can't believe you've never known this.
Well, I thought the sugar-free one would be somewhat lower.
Do you think sugar-free means salt-free?
Yeah, but it has to have 0 calories somehow.
Okay, how many calories do you think salt has?
Enough. How much do you think's in there? It's actually not that much in the Gatorade.
No. But I mean, there's not that much, but there's enough in there to mess you up a bit if you only drink
Gatorade is 5% what the fuck this thing is.
Well, that's because it's got all the vitamins a baby needs.
They need the 30. Is there vitamins in here?
Probably.
A lot of chloride. Is the chloride gonna be like the whole
mix that with ammonia?
Yeah, right.
I'm just gonna chug this ammonia bottle real quick. It'll be good.
So if you mix this is 60% or 80% chloride usage in here. If you mix this with ammonia,
I mean,
is that how it works?
It will be also poison. Yes.
Ah, perfect.
It'll still be poison.
What's up, Toby? Fucking hell! I tried to watch 3 shows last night, like super late. Like this is like 8 o'clock late, which is a lot. I would like to think.
Well, during the time saving, maybe not as...
which I missed out on in reality. Yeah. I watched Doctor Who, Dexter. I watched most of ish, and Foundation, and I slept through. Not most of Dexter. Dexter, I think I watched a good half. Because the new season of Dexter, they rebooted it.
Oh, the new show. Okay.
The new one. Yeah.
You watched half of all of Dexter.
No, no. Season 9 started, so they're starting where they left off.
Out of the cooler.
Yeah, it's called like Cold Snap or something. It was actually really the first episode at least was done well. But then I watched Doctor Who, or tried to, and I was passing out through again most of that, and then Foundation. And then I was passing out through that. Yeah, dude, I slept for 32 hours, 33 hours-ish.
That's a lot of hours.
Because I was sick, waking up only to puke for the most part.
Arguably, technically 34 hours, because you got that extra hour in there.
Yeah, well, I was going to, for those little bits I was awake. So you know what's annoying? We're gonna go TMI gross. Do you know that puke where it's all liquid, but you still got to puke, and then it like gets the bottom of the barrel stuff? That's the worst. That's the worst.
I remember vividly as a kid being like tummy sick. And the only thing I had to drink was water. And it was just like pure water coming back out.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Now here's also some...
But better than Chunky.
I would rather have Chunky, because then at least you feel like you're making progress.
Oh yeah, you can feel it coming out.
Yeah, so I never got the, after you puke, you feel better. That fucking feeling lasted for 5 minutes. And then it was gone. Yeah, that's shit. And you're afraid to use the bathroom for fear of puking everywhere.
What? If you're gonna puke everywhere, the bathroom is the best room in the house to do that in. Name a better room to accidentally throw up in.
Anyone else's room.
What? No. I mean, better for you, yes, but I mean,
outside.
better
Outside.
overall. Outside's not a room.
It can be a room.
I guess if you have a enclosed outside.
Murder clean room. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
the
a good place.
Clean room in the basement is a great place to vomit by accident.
Yeah. I usually have a good warning system on when I'm going to.
Yeah.
That 4 a.m. I did not. It was boom.
Oh my god.
No warning
Did you throw
system.
up in bed?
No, I threw it outside. I was letting Clark out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I was letting Clark out. Yeah, I forgot. No one else did. I told Joystick this.
The scariest thing I can think of is throwing up in my sleep and not knowing it next to my wife.
No, see, that's the thing too. I get warning systems on that. So when I've had that happen where I'm going to, and I can launch myself up and then get to the bathroom to puke. Had those situations many a times.
You hold it in. You keep swallowing.
I can hold it.
Shit.
Yesterday, all hands were off. Like I was like not feeling well at all, and I wanted to die. I was like, God damn, this was hell. But do you puke in your dreams? Oh, dude, there's no time for dreaming. I was sleeping for like 30 minutes, 45s at a time.
I just had a vivid recollection of a thing that happened to me when I was a kid.
Did you puke in your dream?
Yeah, I puked in a dream, and then I puked in real life too.
In the because of the dream?
No, I think I had to puke, and I just manifested in my dream because I remember this vividly. Is that like I was a kid? I remember going, "Oh my god, I have to throw up," and I was like in a public park or something, and then I went like behind a fucking climbing gym thing, and I threw up, and all the colors in my dream went like Technicolor, like it was like swirling color, and I was like, I feel so much better. And then like I woke up and I was covered in barf. Which is very funny in hindsight.
Wow.
Yeah. That was a vivid recollection.
That is. God damn. What eventful dream.
Yeah, that was at a public park and I threw up. That's a good dream.
Well, it's always public. See, if you're at home, then it'd be weird.
Yeah, that's
We've
true.
established this already.
If I puked... Oh, wait. No, if you puke at home in a dream, then you don't puke in real life, I think.
Well, no, it's because of... Remember, anytime you have any of those things, it's never at your home. It's always out and about.
That's true.
When you're peeing, puking, shitting, it's always somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why.
Should be. As God intended.
Yes, as I intended. But we got a really short, real short show today. Because one... I'm not feeling well, so I'm still not even drinking, which is a first. This is a first stream of not drinking, I think. Wow.
When I was COVID sick, I don't think I had anything to drink.
Did I stream though?
I don't know. It was all.
I think on. I don't know if I streamed during COVID. Did we stream during COVID?
We did have a COVID special.
I think I drank. I think I drank a beer.
Oh, fancy boy.
I think I drank a beer. I don't know. I just got like real terrible. It was hell. I think I did drink still on all those. I think I had a beer. Like I kept it to like light beer because remember mine was only cough.
Yeah.
So I was just like holding back the coughs and shit. So, and I mean I felt like just like beat down, but whatever. We don't got much, but we got stuff. We got probably a lot of jokes that shouldn't be made. I mean, I'm gonna make them, or
nothing can stop them.
I might stop myself because some of them are pretty fucked because of people died. But you know, I mean, can I say insensitive? I'm gonna say them anyway. Who am I kidding?
What's the worst that's gonna happen?
A vacation. We'll have to wait your time, Toby. We'll have to wait time. Oh, I didn't put on one of my glasses. What's going on?
The mystery.
This is how bad I am.
He's so sick. He was missing a glasses.
I was missing a pair. No wonder I couldn't see. But yeah, we got no wine country today, unless you have a wine.
I do, but I'm not going to do wine country for it. I'm going to save it. It was an expensive boy.
Oh, it's expensive boy. All right. We got ghosts and we got aliens. We got no games. Again, this is going to be this is going to be a real short one, I think. Like hour and a half-ish tops is my guess.
About a movie.
We will talk about that movie. I actually, I have some things about that movie. I think
there are parts of it I liked, and then it ends on a wet fart. That's how I feel.
Yeah, well, I think, yeah, we'll talk about that. It was, did you watch it in English?
Yes.
Yeah, so, that's what I did.
The subtitles do not match.
Not all the time, but they match for the most part. I think the English dub is better. The English dub. Because of some of the things were literal translations, and the dub changed it to make more sense. Like, tools are used to change matter, not change material.
Yeah.
So matter is literal, material is not. Yeah. Man, I'm able to be here from the start. Now it's the short show. Just take a coffee pill. Oh, I know what he's talking about. No.
You mean caffeine?
No, he's not.
No-dos?
No, he's not. He's let's see if I remember what button is what. Oh, is this my buttons? These are my buttons.
You have buttons? Oh, that's coffee.
There we go, I'm back. Yeah, that is coffee. We got a lot of fuck yous. We might hit news first.
Sure.
Before we talk about fuck yous.
There was a lot of things that happened this week, but
there is a lot of it's political.
The one I didn't submit that I've been laughing about is that Joe Biden has been accused of farting everywhere, which is very funny.
Why?
The worst thing we could say about the president. He farted everywhere.
They said he's orange.
Oh, that's true. He did say that, yeah.
Is that vodka? No, I'm still sick, cheese man, so I'm only drinking Pedialyte. Thus it being a very short show today. Because
I feel like you're going to keep saying that, and then the show's going to end up long.
That's fine, I'm stalling. But he's, that's why, it even says short show. Very short.
It's very short.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Barely going to outlast that Pedialyte.
I might not. I got a Powerade next to it just in case.
Oh, excellent.
So let's bring out the TV.
Hi, TV.
Boom. All right, let's get the news. Dun, 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 dun.
That's the news song. Fucking make you a news song.
You should. So in Texas, they say Cactus Jack sent you to the hospital. What does that mean? No?
Cactus
is that
Jack.
Too soon?
Why?
Is that too soon? Because Trevor.
This is the thing about that concert, right?
Okay.
Okay. Here's the thing I have a problem with already. All right. We've all heard about tragic stampeding incidents, right? At like clubs and shit. It's like, oh no, somebody set a fire and they all got stuck in the door and died.
Yep.
What if they were running the opposite direction towards the stage and did the same stupid ass shit?
It's not that people died from just being trampled. They died because they were being pushed so close together that they suffocated from the pressure of bodies on them.
Yeah. Yeah. That's like the wrong direction for that to happen in. I've been to metal shows. Ain't nobody there's mosh pits.
Yeah.
No one fucking gets crushed in there.
Well, no one gets crushed in any of them. This is like one of the firsts.
The fuck?
You know why? Because it was encouraged and no one had any sense of fucking, well, that's not true. Some of the guests at this event were literally trying to get people, like cameras, to stop the show and tell people to fuck off. And camera guys, everyone ignored them. Travis Scott encouraged it. And even all the medical, the EMSs that were there, the people wouldn't move out of the way for them or were even jumping on the cars and other bullshit.
What the fuck?
They steal so much. Oh, yeah. And Travis Scott also thought someone was going to steal his shoes, spit on him, and told everyone to kick that guy's ass.
That's a quality act.
Quality act.
Travis Scott.
He also got mad because a guy, this on a previous concert for like some radio station thing, he got mad. I saw a video of this. What a fuck. Like, apparently a camera guy had glasses on, and I guess he looked like a nerd because how he was dressed, just a shirt and pants.
Like a camera guy.
Yeah, but like he was taking photos, like for the
So I'm sorry to tell you,
his job.
People who operate cameras, nerds.
Yeah, so he's like, get your nerd ass off here. I don't know who you are. And then I got mad. He goes, I work for him. I don't fucking care. You're a nerd. I was like, what the fuck? Who gives a shit? Like, God, so fucking dumb. I'm trying to be nice, but fucking stupid.
No.
Well, by not.
The fans who did this shit are stupid. Travis Scott is stupid for encouraging it.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. Is it really hard not to die at a concert? I guess so.
Apparently.
Did you watch the wave of the crowd, though? Like how it looked like water? Not a people that just said the crowd was. I was like, God damn. I just, like, that shows how people don't mind being uncomfortable just to be like 2 inches closer, but it looked cramped, and I'd be like, this is too tight. And I'm surprised more people weren't like fist fighting each other because everyone's rubbing up on each other.
No, I like that.
Doesn't make sense. Fuck you, Travis Scott. Next up,
Garbage house.
hold on. How much do people think this house sold for?
Garbage house. House full of garbage in Vancouver.
Yeah, how much you guys think this house sold for? Throw a number.
Literally looks like a hoarder's house.
Yeah, look, you can see that this is the front of it.
There are other
no
pictures.
driveway.
Every room is like this.
Yeah, but I'm saying the size of the house, you can see from the exterior a little bit. 300K.
Toby says 300K. Cheese man
Cheese
says
man.
1.5 million. Somewhere between these two values is the truth.
Vancouver also keep in mind this thing does not
15K.
have a driveway, and Timba doesn't realize between 300K and 1.5 million is the answer what Joystick said. But all right.
Yeah, it was a little over $990,000.
Yep.
Yep.
No,
Want to know when shit's falling apart? Is when a house like this sell for almost $1 million.
Before you said
No,
that, man.
not even land value. Vancouver has such a drastic housing problem that like any house listing, like the average cost to get a house in Vancouver is fucking like 1.2 million.
So they got a deal.
They got a deal on that.
It would cost them less than 100K to clean that out. I would say
if they
20K.
can salvage it.
What do you mean?
If the house looks like that, I bet the fucking floors are trashed.
Yeah, so I would say 20K to actually clean it out, get people just to dump everything in a dumpster, and then maybe like another 20K, 30K easy. They made a deal. Now, the rodent problem and the cockroaches, those are going to be tart. Those are going to be a lot harder. But more importantly, how does someone live like this?
That's an
A
excellent
lot of
question.
climbing. Might have to demolish it. There's the house is mold. Yeah, but
so actually,
they didn't
the
look
house
at
is going to cost 1.5 million in the end, I guess.
why.
If they demolish it and build a new house there.
Yeah, I think they I think
Oh yeah, somebody was found in the back playing an MMO probably.
is that what happened?
Probably.
They didn't they say that they only saw exterior shots when they bought the house. No one actually went on the premises. Or something like
did
that.
not see that in any of the stories.
I thought I did. I thought I read something about that.
Possibly. If so, congratulations to whoever sold this place. You did it. Who buys a house without seeing the inside? Also, if they saw that fucking outside with the boarded up.
No, I guess they didn't.
No driveway,
I guess I misread it. They didn't try to hide anything.
Yeah.
They literally
This is like that
showed
other
it.
house where it was like, this house has good bones, and it was falling the fuck apart with the skeleton boy. Except for actually, it's grosser.
According to the listing, the home is in such poor condition it wasn't even safe to be viewed by potential buyers. Showings
technically,
only
they
from the
didn't see it.
outside. The listing said property as is. No, they showed the pictures. They showed multiple pictures. These pictures we're seeing are from the listing.
Yeah.
But the average selling price was only $997,000. That's what it says for that area. Fantastic. There's a guy in the back with a skeleton. I bet the house has good bones.
It's fantastic bones.
Fantastic bone skis. This is a fucked up story. Do you know what this is? Because you didn't give me a picture, but do you know what this is?
Oh, is that the gun?
It's the gun purse.
Was that the gun that did the shot?
It's the gun purse.
Oh, that's a different thing.
No, this is it. This is the thing, but I just found a picture where a gun purse.
But this was okay, so
This is the basketball event with the gun and the purse.
with Madison in Virginia. But they didn't have a fun gun purse. Gun purse arguably would have been safer. They had a regular ass purse. They went and reached in there to go grab something out of it. Gun goes off during a basketball game.
So my assumption is she didn't have the case around it, and the safety wasn't on.
No, she just had a fucking gun in the bottom of a purse.
Like the movies where people just throw revolvers in like their purses and shit, like it's never gonna go off. Like nothing's gonna bump it. Like get the fuck out of here.
This lady had an enhanced concealed carry permit that allowed her to have it in a fucking school.
What did she do?
Probably filled out paperwork and paid some money and got to put a gun in her
I don't want to Google this, but I'm going to.
You know how much it costs, by the way? Apparently,
concealed carry permit.
in Virginia. Do you know what happens if you get in trouble for shooting a gun at a school? No one got hit, thankfully.
Right.
You have to pay $500 in bail.
Oh, how is she going to survive?
I have no fucking idea.
I'm looking at with this permit, person can carry any hand, and it may be either concealed or carried openly. Permit holders are not limited to the handgun they used in any prior training. What the fuck? That just sounds like a regular permit.
Well, no, you can just have a fucking gun that you've never shot before.
Wow. Okay, so
Maybe
Minnesota does not honor those.
Yeah, that's probably smart.
Fantastic.
Gun laws probably shouldn't let you just have a purse full of gun.
Yeah. I think that was, what do you call it?
Kind of bad idea.
Bringing it to a school, though. I still think maybe the enhanced one still shouldn't let you bring it to a fucking school.
Fucking hell.
Could you bring it on a plane, too?
Oh, man, I can only hope. And then the fucking gun might put a hole in the side of the plane. I can see if it happens like in the movies.
Please say no. 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 All right, here we go. Tacos. Space tacos.
Space taco!
Who's love a space taco?
They made green chilies in space for science. And then you know what they did with the chilies after they finished the science? They made space tacos!
How'd they get the meat? They grow that, too?
Well, that's freeze-dried meat. Yeah, they eat food while they're up there.
I know, but I thought maybe they made, like, full-on, like, everything was made in there.
They grew a cow.
Mm-hmm. Long pork, yes.
The longest of porks. I just think it's fun, though. Space taco.
Did they think that growing stuff required gravity?
Oh, not having gravity does affect the way things grow.
Yeah, but
like
not
it grows
enough.
in different shapes and sometimes
shapes.
Well, okay. You wouldn't think about this, but it's like in the same way that like if a human being spent all their time in space, their bones would be fucked because there's no like gravity pushing down on you. So like they were trying to figure out what kinds of plants are viable for growing in space that would be like, oh, it'll actually grow and make food.
So they thought chilies.
Chilies seem to work.
I mean, look at that picture.
Not so much.
That looks like some pretty vibrant little plants there.
Yeah, you
can even see sticky
pictures
boys.
of the close-ups of them. They are a little bit bumpier and weirder in shape than usual, but they did in fact work.
I hope they get. They're gonna bring back COVID 2022.
Super
Chili
COVID.
edition.
Space COVID.
And the last news story before we get to the fuck you. TikTok did something helpful.
It was like a PSA.
Is it?
Honestly. Did you ever see this shit?
I did. I just didn't understand how she made a TikTok while she was kidnapped.
So this has been spread on TikTok recently, which is the angle of the story that I picked it up on.
Okay.
Where if you want to tell people that you were in like a bad situation, you put your hand up, and I hate how that infographic says it like in front of the camera. Fucking hell. Put your thumb like that, and then you put your hand like that.
Someone call Oregon police.
I hope I'm in a domestic violence situation. Anyway, there was a missing girl in Louisiana, I think it was, who did that in a window towards a different driver who recognized the symbol, and they got her.
Oh, so it was in a car and not... Yeah. So why didn't... Wait, it was in a car.
TikTok saves and ends lives.
So what would... Like, was there a gun to her head or something that she was just banging on the window saying, like...
No, how many people do you think, when they're captive, are... like fucking screaming? Being held at gunpoint.
I would assume they're screaming.
Not if you're afraid for your fucking life.
That's true.
Anyway,
I thought this was helped on TikTok. Like someone saw someone make a video.
No.
Well, that's not.
That's what happens if you don't read the fucking story tool.
I didn't read them because you do. So why would I?
That's true.
It's your story.
But yeah, just know this thing. If you ever happen to see some scared child in the back of a car doing that, maybe call somebody. Sure. Timba's got the right idea.
Let's say make the signal on the sly. Let's go to the beautiful because there's gonna be some rants.
It's the fuck you. Fuck you.
So we're back to fuck yous. I think we skipped it last week because I just wasn't feeling it. I mean, it was just too much.
Well, we have a lot of fuck you. I saw fuck you all over the place. Buried in fuck you.
There's a lot of fuck yous.
How many of them are Ted Cruz?
There's a couple Ted Cruz, but
All right.
first up,
My favorite clown.
look at Sorbo. Apparently his friend wrote a Christmas book, but fuck him. He makes such dumb tweets. So he said for Halloween, Joe Biden should dress up as pro-America president. But the interesting one on this one that I thought is America is the last. He did this. America is the last bastion of hope. We can't give up now.
Oh.
I'm proud to be an American. That doesn't mean I love the government, though. It actually means the opposite.
Other countries don't have hope. Did you know this?
I did.
Oh, wow.
Canada got fucked. Have you seen their housing market?
Oh, man.
But I just think it's... Within days, he just fucking counters himself like a douchebag. He's just a douchebag.
The last bastion of hope.
Oh, and they went to...
In a world.
No, they did not. Did they really do what I think they did? Oh, no.
Wait, what the fuck?
I think they did.
What'd they do?
I think Kevin Sorbo and his wife went and saw Trump on November 6th.
Well,
in
good
fact,
for them.
I know they did because I'm seeing pictures. Oh my god. That explains their last bastion of hope. But she's also a homeschool mom. So her kids aren't vaccinated. It's fine. That was just that. Ted Cruz. This should be relatively easy. Ted Cruz is a cunt.
Oh, okay.
No, that's it. Should I say why you think he's a cunt?
Well, I mean, so for current, you know how he was threatened earlier by fucking Dr. Seuss books?
Mm-hmm.
Well, now he's threatened by Big Bird because Big Bird say kids should get vaccinated.
Yeah, and Big Bird responded, though.
Oh, did Big Bird?
Yeah, Big Bird says... Oh, fuck. It was something like... Ted Cruz might not be able to tell you how to get to Sesame Street, but he'll be able to tell you how to get to Cancun.
Fantastic. A+
or something like that. Ted Cruz thinks Joe Rogan should be president of Texas, which I think is just a little bit weird because of the fact that one, you're a sitting senator and you're already acknowledging a succeeding state becoming its own nation and endorsing somebody for that. Secondly, you're endorsing...
It's not even a state!
Yeah. You're endorsing a podcast guy who just talks out of his ass, who also has a big thing about saying my body, my choice. But then when people go up to him with wearing a mask, he rips it off him because he doesn't want to be seen with people with masks, I guess. Yeah. Well, did you want to go on your Big Bird one, or?
I said the important bits about the Big Bird thing, essentially. He is threatened by Big Bird.
Tucker Carlson would be on here. I was too lazy to get his pictures. This really short one. He is afraid of Biden because he's an orange man.
He's turning orange.
He's turning orange, apparently.
He's turning orange. We got excited. Quote, we got very excited that there was no longer an orange man in office. But look what's happening to Joe Biden. He's turning orange.
He's turning orange.
He's turning orange. And then also, I'm going to put a picture in... I'm going to put a picture in the Discord that is from the end of that I can't stop laughing about even to this moment. It's going to take me a second.
Oh my god, it was absolutely...
This entire thing is so fucking stupid. I can't find... Alright, here we go. I'll put that frame.
I want to see. What frames you put on there? Oh yeah, Orange Man Bad. Yeah. I remember that. That was fucking stupid.
It was so fucking stupid.
It was so fucking dumb. And last, but not least, Aaron Rodgers. I'm always a douche, but when I'm not a douche, I'm asleep.
Hey, the new Madden game's looking great. What's going on?
So what happened is, you have to be vaccinated to play in the NFL, and if you're not vaccinated, you have to follow the procedures of being unvaccinated. Nice. So you're supposed to say if you're vaccinated or say you're not, right? No. So he said he was vaccinated.
Uh-oh. Set.
Turns out he wasn't.
Oh yeah.
So he's been playing and doing everything as if without the protocols of being vaccinated. which is at risking other people's lives as well as his own, because he's a selfish twat. Yeah, Karen Rogers. Yeah. Karen Rogers. He's the type of guy who would get bit by a zombie and not tell anybody. He's a guy who would get tuberculosis and get on a plane still because he thinks he's more important. He's the guy people would play truth or dare with and dare him to leave. He's a piece of shit. Just for this. Fuck sports affiliations or anything. Just for the fact that he openly lied about it. I'm ignoring the consultation thing because it's fine if he consulted with Joe Rogan, and I know he did that.
Joe Rogan
and he was
popping up.
If he was unvaccinated and he consulted after the fact, fine, so be it. But that's not the issue. I'm saying is that he lied about his vaccination. He lied about it and still went on with his bullshit and put everyone at risk. Everyone, his teammates.
And I bet he's the kind of person
workers there.
He's like, those fuckers who outed me as not being vaccinated, they're the bad guys.
Right. It's fucking dumb. This is all fair and indefensible if he hadn't lied. Again, if he literally just said, I'm not vaccinating, but here, let me wear a mask. And then do like this.
Do the fucking test every week like I have to.
Every day.
Every day? Well, that also makes fucking sense.
Yeah, let me take the test every day and wear a mask. And, that's what my thing is. So be it. Everyone else who's unvaccinated has to play by those rules. What makes him fucking special? Because he's a fucking douche guy who thinks, again, mind, body, mind, so whatever. And he said he's not contesting the vaccination. He's contesting the fact that people are making people get vaccinated. And I can't stress this enough, that you have to get immunizations to go to public school.
Yep.
Everyone has.
And does nobody remember going to the fucking nurse's office and getting Hep B?
Yeah. Also, does no one I just read some of this shit. That no one knows science changes? So people are changing the goal. Yeah, no. Science change.
Science change?
Science change?
What happened to science?
I know, it changed.
Shit. Is that why everything's called theories? Fuck.
Yeah, and...
Oh, weird.
And more importantly, people are like, we don't know what's in the COVID vaccine. I hear that argument all the time. You don't know what's... They don't know. I'm saying as a person. Like, we don't. I'm like, you don't know with any of the vaccinations you got.
Yeah.
He's a critical thinker. People who are dumb refer to themselves as critical thinkers because it takes them so long to think about easy shit. Greatest game in the world, and we surely will bounce back from this nightmare. I don't know. The whole team might get fucking COVID.
There's no one out there. They can't throw the ball there anymore. There's no man.
But what a douche. It just was... And then people defending, saying how it wasn't an NFL league rule and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yes, but if you didn't do it, you still have to do all these other precautions. And also, in this day and age, I'm really getting bored of people being anti-vax about stuff. Because you don't know what's in anything you're taking. People who are not studying, I don't know, virology, or what's the fucking vaccination one under, what is it called? What the fuck? Starts with a P, I think.
I don't know. I don't know that one.
Ones who study research in specific vaccinations or immunology. Whatever that one is. If all your education system is Google searching and listening to podcasters, your opinion is as valid as people who believe the earth is flat.
It literally takes people 8 to 12 years of study to get proficient at that. But we're gonna fucking be like, I figured this shit out in like an afternoon.
Yep. Or they're gonna say that there's not enough time testing it. Blah blah blah. I'm like, I don't think
that's the only legitimate concern.
Yeah,
like, legit. Yes, it wasn't tested very long. We did a lot of accelerated shit.
But we also put more. We put more money into it. Epidemiology. Thank you, Tommy T.
Thank you, Tommy T.
Also, Aaron Rodgers still a douche. Because he fucking lied.
Super douche.
Super douche. Again, but here's what pisses me off about him more than anything else on top of it. Why is he a dumbass? Because all he had to do is lie and say he was vaccinated. He just got COVID from another variant. Why did he's like, I got COVID. By the way, guys, I wasn't vaccinated. Why didn't he just say I was vaccinated and I got COVID? It still happens. Why did he... That's all he had to say. I mean, he already lied once. Do it again. Fucking do it again.
Once you lie once about this, you have to live that life. You have to be willing to go all the way.
He did it though, and then now he looks like he's more of a dude.
Fucking wimped out.
Why rushing up the Razzle Dazzle playing? Got
fucking catch that bumpy ball.
Pass from COVID. It's more likely that he passed COVID to people, but hey,
that's true.
Yeah,
it's like this is why people in a contact fucking sport need to be on this shit.
Yep, but they won't. My body, my choice. Except for if it comes to pregnancies and abortions, that's not the case anymore.
Well, they're not women, so it's still their choice.
Oh, that's true. Do you think they have choices? Nope, not making it.
Yeah, don't say that.
You nerds know he throw passes, right? I just said he's more likely to pass COVID, but hey, that's fine. You know, Jesus, no one listens.
The man will catch a COVID and then throw it at someone else.
Yes. And
widely.
Some might say hiking a ball is a similar to passing.
What?
It's not. It's a good interception defense. Oh, okay. I don't. That is. Let's move on from that douchery. Is there any other douches? Oh, Travis Scott, still a douche.
Trad. Super proved it.
Yeah.
There were seriously like investigations that said he knew something was wrong. Kept going. Fuck him.
Yeah, he was very open about this. Yeah, I think that's really it. That's all we got. And that was the wonderful and amazing.
It's the fuck you fuck you.
A lot of
fantastic
this week.
How do you feel? Well, let's split up the movie. We'll do movie after the Ghosty Boys. So then we go Ghosties. Then we'll movie review, and then we'll go back. Yeah, but we won't hear it this time.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that's right. All right, let's. We're gonna go down to the ghost tour, guys. We got a couple.
I'll just talk over it. That'll help. If we're not gonna have sound.
They have sound. You don't have sound.
You know, if you type in lip in this game, you get different skin.
Oh, the Golden God skin, of course.
Yeah, the Golden God skin. It's pretty good.
I'm really debating one of these times making a version where it's the exact same thing, but it makes it.
One more jump.
Just one extra jump.
What if it was this time though? What if it wasn't that time?
It wasn't that time, boys.
But maybe next time. We're just gonna keep talking about it and never actually do it, and everyone's just gonna be on the edge of their seat.
Let me bring in the TV.
Is that what the noise you have to make the TV show up now?
Yeah, dude. Black Friday sale, baby. I want another 6 terabyte hard. 10 terabyte. How much are 10 terabyte hard drives? I'm asking for no reason. How much do you think an external?
Probably
10 terabyte?
Cheaper than 2 years ago, but probably kind of expensive because COVID.
You think silicon's affecting hard drives? Yeah, they're pretty fucking up there still. 200.
Unless even spin platters have silicon in there in the controlling.
Yeah, I know, but I'm pretty sure they had a little back supply. AMD. Why is she talking about AMDs now? What is Cheeseman dehydrating?
And now.
Oh, and now. I thought you were talking about the computer parts. I kind of want to buy your borrow your dehydrator to make some jerky.
I do like dehydrating.
Jerky. Dude, should we make a segment? Will it dehydrate?
Everything will dehydrate. That's not even a question.
Yeah, but will it be good?
Probably not. There's only people have already done this.
But wouldn't you only need to like blend together like spaghetti and meatballs after it's like blend it, make it a thing, like make it a patty, and then dehydrate it?
Fucking make a fruit roll up that's made of spaghetti.
Yes.
Fucking hell.
Oh my god. Oh, that would be fantastic. All right,
it would be the worst.
It would be the worst. All right, you guys ready for this? Let me turn off the music. We gotta get deep and close. We gotta figure out. We're basically debunking these videos. We gotta figure out what happened with the little bit info we have, and we're gonna err on the side of it's not real because honestly, it
feels so real.
It's not gonna be real, guys. Let's be real.
It's extremely real.
Sandra Fulton posted the following video on Facebook and writes,
"Yep.
So this is a friend of ours. His name is Jack, and he's deaf. Jack is signing to someone on his phone, and while doing so, something runs behind him.
Did he not hear it?
And had it analyzed. There were 2 other entities in the video as well that his phone camera didn't.
I won't even answer that question.
Here's the video she posted.
Well, there's the help me signs we talked about earlier.
Yeah, those are exactly the same.
Was that a cat? Sure looks like a cat.
Kinda looks like it was a cat.
Or like someone threw a towel. Like they're throwing the towel in.
Behind him is what appears to be a shadowy silhouette.
No.
But it moves really fast.
Does he live alone?
I can't think of anything to explain this.
Did no one really think of a cat?
Theories.
I mean, that was the first thing that came to my mind. It looked like a cat. Damn, that's spooky.
In the following video, user
look at the spooky skeleton.
Was in her driveway fixing the decorations on her fence when the following happens.
Okay, she turned it. That is kind of spooky.
Look, if you're gonna put fucking skulls on your fence, you're inviting this.
Oh!
Yeah, because...
That could have been the fence itself, because...
this one moves. And it's towards the direction of misbehaving one.
Hold on.
Yeah, because the fucking skull probably isn't perfectly centered and it's fucking rotated.
Then why didn't the rest
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It rested down with it.
The creepiest part about this isn't just the skull itself, but the way it moves. It turns almost in the same way as someone who's trying to get a glimpse of something that passed by them.
It turns as if it's slowly moving across the metal.
What are your thoughts on this?
I do say in the term of them not faking it, just them being dumb, that's pretty good. But yeah, it just turned down.
Who does ghost hunting videos with his friend CJ. Out of all the places they've explored, one in particular has had the most activity.
Yep.
That place is Honeycut Farms, a farm that is known to be haunted.
Oh my god.
And even though both
Why is it
Sunny
always
and CJ
farms?
knew this, they were still shocked by what happened
ghost cows.
while spending the night there.
Ghost chickens.
Did he say his hairs are rising up on his head? Because I'm not going to believe
they
him.
encountered something pretty creepy.
Oh, I've seen this one. I remember this Phasmo map.
You know this one? Oh, the Phasmo.
Yeah.
Me?
It farted?
You keep saying me. I don't know who me is. Please tell me your name.
So someone back there threw a box. That's how spirit boxes work.
What the hell? Something just flew off the counter. I can't turn this off. What the hell?
I do like that he's actually like scared and freaking out a bit.
Like this guy had a fucking spirit box, dude.
But the spirit box, that's not how they work.
Oh, Jesus.
All right. What's the EMF say?
I know. Where's the EMF reader?
I don't know. That was there. Something flew right off the camera. Guys, you saw it right on camera.
Yeah, that black spot. Say die. Say it die a bunch of times.
Say fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you.
All right.
What is this, Blair Witch?
I think I'm going to go
outside.
I don't know if that's some sign that I need to get
So,
the hell out
if
of
this is
here,
a haunted
and
place...
go get up with CJ.
Well, it's a haunted
I don't
farm.
know what's going on with him.
So how do you get
down
authorization
there,
to go in there?
Jesus.
Because he's a ghost
What better
guy.
way to end a paranormal investigation than with poltergeist activity?
And better yet, like someone could have pulled that. That was pulled.
Easily. That's
When
one
someone's
of the
going
easiest
I
fakeable
don't
ones.
find
Yeah.
sleepwalking to be scary. It's a disorder, and there's nothing
Fake.
creepy about that.
Fake immediately.
But then I see this video.
Any
and I rethink
mental
what I said.
disorders?
Take a look.
Lexi? Lexi?
I don't... One, you're either making fun of sleepwalking, or two,
Hey,
mental disorder
stop
faking on
staring at me like
TikTok?
that.
Who would have thought?
Yeah.
Alexis!
Why don't you shake him awake?
Yo, you're trying
Shake
to freak
him?
me the f out. Mom!
Mom! My sister's being weird again. Mom!
Mom!
This is why you're never gonna have friends.
Just throw something at her, or kick her.
Yeah. That's a good way to handle that.
Stop! Why are you crying?
Who's crying?
Hello? Lexi?
I don't get it.
Mom!
Literally is a thing that could happen. Just like,
Yeah. But also, TikTok fake.
She's just standing here staring at me. Screaming. Hey. Come on, go lay down.
Oh, mom shows up.
I would have
Mom
left in an
puts her
instant.
hand on her shoulder, wakes
I'd
her
be
up
so
like a normal
uncomfortable.
human being should.
But aside from how I would have felt,
No, you're not supposed to wake
how
people
would
up
you have
sleepwalking.
reacted? I'm pretty sure your
'Cause they could fall.
reaction would be a lot more
Hurt
different
themselves.
than mine.
Well, what about the person who's like pointing a camera at you and
Gus
screaming?
CX is a ghost hunter on YouTube who conducts paranormal investigations.
It's so weird.
At the
All
world's
these ghost
most
hunters
haunted
find these
places.
ghosts.
I know, right?
There is one place in particular at which Gus encountered something pretty creepy.
I don't like spirit boxes that
Gus
say
was
certain
spending the night
words.
inside a
The whole idea is
mansion
it plays
when he caught the
garble
following on
and it like
camera.
influences it for some
a look.
reason. Cause that guy's spirit box was bullshit.
It was bad.
Even Phasmo got it better. Oh. Good thing there's subtitles for the noises we're hearing.
I would have never understood what they were saying.
What if like the bed, like the bed pitched a tent, you know?
Yeah,
That'd
if
be
you got
pretty
like
cool.
really horny.
Yeah. I mean, ghosts have urges, right?
I don't
Question
know.
his credentials. He wore a scarf. That's the thing. Also, do question it too, Monk. Because if a poltergeist wanted to move an object, just right here, just like strangle you
end
with the
you.
scarf.
Although that would be great content for his channel.
That looks like a new lock.
If one of these people fucking got killed by an invisible ghost on the thing,
I'd believe it.
Believe it. Yeah.
Eh. So what is he in a hostel? Like I don't get this.
I don't know. Something wrong with that wall, though.
Vous entends marcher?
You're
Oh,
waking
it's
up
French.
the other guests.
Haunted. Actually haunted. French. Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
If there's anything I've learned from watching movies,
It could have
about
been
haunted
someone just
mansions,
walking up
it's
the
that you don't
stairs.
stay in them. But props to those who can spend the night.
What do
and
you
leave
mean
with
you don't
evidence
stay
like
in them? This room has clearly been set up for people to stay at.
Yeah. Also, it could have been literally someone walking up the
A
stairs.
security
Yeah,
guard
yeah, very
running a late
spooky.
night shift comes across something pretty creepy. I'll let him explain what happened.
Why
Okay.
does the fucking narrator of these always sound so disinterested?
Me
I know,
filmo
right?
para dar constancia de esto porque está pasando algo muy loco, muy loco.
Something really strange is going on
Yo
here.
Hace años que trabajo de noche, nunca vi algo como esto. Estoy todos los días sentado ahí, 12
What is he looking
horas, 12 horas.
This is Solomon right here, by the way, guys.
Is this what Solomon is? Okay.
Esto
Yeah.
es muy loco. Miren,
Muy loco.
It's a car
no se ve
outside.
nada.
Look at that car.
No se ve nada.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yo veo ahora la puta madre. Es algo muy fuerte
Wait,
que nunca
why?
pasó. Estoy asustado, pero posta. ¿La ven?
What?
Llegan a ver. Hay una mujer en la puerta del edificio.
Oh, on the
Una
right. Yeah, I do.
mujer al lado
What
del
if,
portero
and hear me
eléctrico.
out, they walked there when he
Esto-
moved to go look at the
Ay.
monitor,
¿Lo ven?
Okay.
Acerquemos.
right? Now watch, he's gonna pull away,
Oh,
but
that's
not
not
face
where I
that
even
door.
saw it.
Una mujer al lado del portero
So the woman's
eléctrico.
right there. Okay. Okay.
Son
All right, now lift the camera
las
straight up.
2:30 de la mañana.
He's gonna probably do it. No, he didn't.
Nope.
Esa imagen
Turn the camera towards himself.
Nunca apareció. Nunca.
Point the
Estoy
camera at the
todos los días
window.
a 12 horas. Eso nunca
He's
apareció
just giving them enough
en la
time to
vida.
walk away.
Ni temprano. Apareció
This is fucking bullshit.
recién
Yeah.
y no se mueve. Ahora, vamos a ver.
Look it.
No hay nada.
After me spending 30
No hay
seconds
nada.
talking
Yep.
with the camera, it's
No hay
gone.
nada. Pero cuando yo veo las cámaras, me aparece
All
la
right, now
mujer.
point away from the
con las
windows,
cámaras.
and then point at the
¿La ven?
camera.
Una locura. La primera vez en
Now
la
it's
vida
there.
que me aparece
This
esa
is like the
mujer.
shittiest
Yeah.
fake magic trick.
Show it up though. Show it up now. See,
There
I was
appears
getting
to
mad.
be a
Yeah.
faint image of what seems to be a woman standing outside the building, but this can only be seen through the camera.
I mean, I will say.
in person.
Why
There's
does it
no
work
one
through that
there.
camera and not the camera on his
What's
phone?
even more odd about this?
Here's the thing,
is
too.
that this is the first time he's seen this. The
You
camera
see
has been
himself
recording the
there,
spot for as long
but
as he
he's
can
in the exact
remember,
same
and
position,
not
like it's a
once
still
did
image.
this apparition appear on
Oh yeah,
camera.
when he turns the camera,
There
his
doesn't
body
seem
to
be
look
an
left with the camera,
explanation
his
for
body
this.
doesn't move in front
But
of
if
that
you think
monitor.
there is, feel free to share
I think
down
you're right,
below.
Tool.
Mm-hmm. Almost looks like a still image.
I think it maybe isn't even a
His
Poison
ass
Ivy
crack was
at
the
home
perfect
when the
amount out.
following happened.
That's a dog.
haunted dog.
A dog. Oh, that's a woman there. I thought that was a cat.
Mailman.
Shit. This is like my house.
Oh my god, it is your house.
So ding dong ditch. Oh, is the door gonna close on its own? Oh, that
The
dog
dog
isn't happy.
levitates.
Nobody. I thought I imagined the knock, but I guess you heard it too. I did.
I don't like the fact that a daughter came out and asked who's here. That seems
There's
fake. Why does she
common
give a
saying
shit?
that you shouldn't open the door after hearing a knock and seeing no one outside.
The daughter did it and
It's
snuck in through the
believed
back.
that if you were to
idiot.
open it, you'd be letting in an evil spirit. Perhaps
That's-
poison ivy let in
Yeah,
something
FedEx didn't
terrible.
wait. No!
Who knows?
That's not how any of
Now,
this
could have been
works!
someone who knocked and left immediately.
It could have been.
But if you look closely at the door when the knock was heard, there doesn't appear to be anyone there. A shadow or silhouette would have indicated otherwise.
Not
but
if
there
you
was neither.
just
So if
fucked
no one
off.
knocked, then what did?
Why was the camera on?
That's also a great question.
No one
Many of you
asking
have
why
reached
the
out
fuck
to
the
me,
camera was
letting me
on?
know that I missed something in one of my videos, which I thank you all for doing, as I wouldn't have noticed. The video in question is this one, which features a clip
Scary
where a
Cop
policeman
V9.
took part in a police operative inside an abandoned hospital and encountered something pretty creepy. Here's the part that I missed.
Pretty creepy. Monk, you
What?
don't usually have a security camera for your front door inside your house.
What it was? Oh, there's a thing there? That looks
There
kind of
seems
cool.
to be someone or something peeking at the
Looks like a
officers.
bat.
I don't know what it is, but there's something off-putting about it. And it doesn't help that this
It does look like a cool
inside
bat,
an
though.
abandoned hospital.
Doesn't it?
I'm
That looked kind of
interested
cool.
in hearing what you think this might be.
I think it might be a bat.
I know. Well, a big bat? No.
The following was
that did
posted
look
by
like
Reddit
police,
user
also in
Red
an abandoned
Desert
hospital for
Cowboy,
some reason.
who writes, this is a
You know, the
photo
cops
taken at a school
do abandoned
demolition
stuff.
in 2012 by a woman who was snapping pictures of the
Okay, school
demolition
demolition.
process.
Okay.
Upon review,
Reason of
she
photos?
noticed a figure standing just left of center in the passageway.
Okay, one of the guys setting up the demolitions. That's fine.
Could this be a case of pareidolia, or
Yes.
is this actually an image of a ghost? If
I-
it's the
I'm-
latter, then this has got to be the most terrifying image I've seen in a while.
Like, why? If it was
It's
a
the
ghost,
bent
why
neck
is
for
there
me that
the
creeps me
bent
out.
neck?
You know, 'cause the ghost died.
Yeah, of course.
There's a dead ghost.
Louise Blake was sleeping in the same room as her child when the following happens.
Why is the
There's
camera
a lot
on?
going on in this video, so pay close attention.
Look at those feet.
Are they going to show arrows or circles? Why is the
Yeah,
camera
so
on
you've
again?
got somebody sleeping on the couch. You've got somebody sleeping on the floor.
Oh, yeah, someone said,
Nobody's
"Let
in
me
the crib.
Got some dust particles.
Or are they orbs?
No, did that TV turn off?
That TV turned off.
If you didn't notice, the TV turns off by
Spooky.
itself soon after we hear the voice. There are floating
No one's
orbs
ever
in the
had a
video as
TV
well.
that
No,
has a
that's
sleep-
But the
dust.
probability of this being dust easily dismisses this. However,
Yep.
Monk,
both the
sometimes people
voice
fall
and
asleep with the
turning
TV on
off
and set the
seems to be
TV to
enough
fall
to make
turn
this a
off
paranormal
after a couple of
incident.
hours.
As always,
This is
I
a
was in
thing
my
that a lot of
shit on
TVs have.
Thanks for watching, and until
All right,
next
let's
time.
let's review this a second here.
Yeah,
All right.
TV timer mode, sleep mode, whatever it's called.
That
All
TV
TVs have
one
it.
that let me in, obviously fake. Why the fuck was the camera on in the fucking first place? Someone didn't have a remote.
Another good question.
Why did what's saying someone under there just didn't hit the button under the covers and turned it off? The let me in thing, bullshit. What said
me
that?
in.
What even said
Let
that?
me in so I can turn off your TV.
Yeah, you're not saving power.
I died because electricity was wasted.
The photo one, obviously, just bullshit. The one the guy
the electric
missed.
chair.
The bat looked cool. I did see the original one. It was supposed to look like these cops are like raiding an abandoned building for some reason. It looked like a little like bullshit.
Well, it's because they
Horror
knew there
movie
were
setup.
there were bats in there. And
Yeah,
they
of
were like,
course.
we can't let this happen.
All the other ones so far, all bullshit. I even think the only one I liked, which is the dumbest one, is she didn't know how gravity worked with metal and how she spiked those skeletons. It was a skeleton
Yeah.
one. There was a purpose to that camera. That's why it did it. She didn't know any better, and people who thought it was like ghost dumb.
And yet
The person
it was,
behind
like,
the
number
camera
8.
states that he's alone
I
and
know.
heard footsteps going down
Oh
the
shit,
stairs.
that's loud. They're just getting right
This
into it.
is what he caught
Somebody's
on camera.
going down the stairs.
middle of the day.
Okay.
Oh, we're watching 2 sets of these?
And,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
just heard some footsteps.
It was milking content.
I've checked all the rooms.
Is there milk behind this door?
I think there might be milk.
It's been doing it for about 10 minutes.
Why would ghosts use stairs? Would they just
That's a
float?
great question. Ghost can walk through wall. Why does Ghost go upstairs?
What the fuck was that noise?
Why is it always the stairs that are haunted?
It's almost like they added the sound after
Oh my
the
God.
fact.
Look how steep those stairs are. Holy shit.
Also, why, like, that was cool.
Now that was terrifying.
Why was he stomping his feet while he walked backwards? Do you see
I
how shaking?
know. Well, you jump backwards. Because I guess the thing
Carolina
ran down the
just
stairs.
experienced
I didn't like
strange
it, but who
activity
was
at
in the
home.
other room?
Out of
Because that
all
could have been the
strange
other guy in the room
occurrences,
just stomping
this
the whole
one's
time.
Creepiest.
Alright, it's the creepiest. Number 8.
Why is number 8 always the creepiest?
I don't know. Alright, door's locked.
Is it physically? It is physically moving. That door is
Yeah.
physically moving. I appreciate this. Stop.
That's
Too
better
late.
than most. Open it! Open it! Thank you.
That was pretty good. You didn't look to your hard left, though.
You see how wide they curved around that corner on the right?
Yeah. Yeah. Why didn't they look at the if this was police shit, they wouldn't be able to do it right.
They didn't slice the pie.
Yeah.
Carolina doesn't know what to make of this, but if you ask me, I see it as an opportunity to travel and
Look
explore
at that.
new places.
No one's checking the left.
Places that are far from home.
Bullshit.
Specifically this one.
Because they didn't check the left.
A group of paranormal investigators
Fake
were at an abandoned
paranormal
hotel and
investigators.
captured this.
All of them
Listen
fake.
closely.
Oh, the
Oh, ghosts
I
hate that sound.
I hate that sound. Yeah, they're like, shut the fuck up.
I want to see a ghost rip his head off for doing that.
Has no one... Okay, first off, ghost hunters who ghost hunt by themselves, I say bullshit. No one, I don't care how bold you are, will do that shit by themselves. They're always going with a friend. So anytime they see them by themselves, they're not. Why does his light have a cross on it?
It's because it's also a scope. He's gonna shoot somebody over there.
Like, I just don't believe anyone goes by themselves.
I think it's a bad idea if you legitimately believe
Just-
a ghost can be dangerous.
Yeah, or I think it's just a bad idea just for, like, the people reason of it all.
Here's the thing.
First rule of ghost
Maybe-
hunting is to go in pairs. Monk, do you watch Ghost Hunters? Because that
The
is
dog
true.
is resting peacefully when this happens.
What if he wasn't alone and somebody else was making stupid noises for his content?
I know, right? That's what I was saying. Okay. A dog jumped
Oh my god!
backwards.
The dog is doing stupid dog shit.
Oh, the light turned off.
You know it's serious when objects aren't the only things being thrown around.
The dog is scratching himself.
What?
Are you
They cut
shitting
away
me?
from that so fast.
In Cleveland,
was it.
Ohio, there's a church
I
that's
know.
been abandoned since
They're just like, all right, let's
2003.
move on from that.
And no one
was
noticed the
just
light turn
recently
off
that
in the
Irving's
distance?
Hill
I kinda
and
wanna
Irving
rewind
Oh,
that.
hey, that house looks like
Visited
it could
this
sell for
place
nearly
Hold
a
on,
million.
hold on,
encountered
hold on.
something really creepy.
We're gonna see if I can rewind this just
You
a
know
smidge.
it's serious when
Here we
the
go.
dog
Okay,
is
okay.
resting peacefully when this happens.
Look at that light in the back left.
Resting peacefully.
See that back left there? It's
Yep.
scratching
And then it
itself.
turns off.
Well, once it stops repeating it so much. And then someone was walking in. Turns
you know
off.
it's serious when objects
Yeah.
aren't the only things being thrown around.
That just looks like something a dog would do.
Yeah, he's scratching himself,
In
feeling so
Cleveland,
much that he fell
Ohio,
backwards.
There's a church that's been abandoned since
So far, all
2003.
bullshit.
It was just recently that Irving's Hill, an urban explorer, visited this place and encountered something really creepy.
So he's an urban explorer.
Urban explore this organ.
Doesn't that need power?
Yes, it does. That's why it's not making noise.
Okay. If it starts playing on its own, that will be pretty badass.
That's what I would hope.
No, it didn't.
No!
That was-
It's not a piano.
it's an organ. Oh, there's a
Oh,
piano
there is
over
a
here.
piano. There's a rat.
There's a
inside
rat
of it.
in there.
Watch out.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Open it. Open the top. Open the top.
No, I heard the piano.
Yeah, open the fucking piano. I want to see
No,
the
I better
keys
be
move.
creeped out.
Oh,
What the? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you urban
Not
explored
enough
your last
urgency.
Church.
definitely
Oh, yeah,
not
let's
enough
go.
urgency if that shit's happening. So much
I
for
think
the
Monk is
power
right.
of Christ.
Now,
Oh, it was
it's
the wind.
worth
It was
mentioning
windy
that
as
Urbix
shit.
Hill only uploads videos of places where something weird happens.
Oh.
I say this because
Well.
his channel mostly consists of videos that are like this, where something strange occurs.
Yeah, then even more
Some of you
fake.
might
Then-
find this a little suspicious.
Yes.
But you can
Yes!
rest assured that these few videos are pulled from thousands of others where nothing odd happens. Whether real or fake, this is still pretty scary.
How do you know that if he doesn't upload the other ones?
Right. I say bullshit.
There's nothing more unsettling than thinking that someone is watching you. This next video is the epitome of that experience.
Like someone.
And also, who explores by themselves?
I've been working in the studio, and the last couple
Working
of
in the
nights
studio.
I've been hearing really creepy sounds.
Okay.
Hearing
He's working in the
footsteps
studio.
and
He's getting
Is
creeped
he a
out.
content creator? Hashtag.
I mean, he has a TikTok.
Mm.
and like seeing things out of the corner of my eye. Now this is a really big old building, and so that's got me
Booting.
a bit freaked out. But the
Pussy.
top of it was just a few minutes ago. I was going to the bathroom, and I was standing.
See if he does the TikTok hand gesture.
I swear, someone grabbed the back of my shoulder while I was standing there.
No one wants to grab your shoulder, pussy.
So, if
Is the scariest part where you just sit there and talk forever and nothing happened?
I was gonna say, like, what? I thought he was gonna like. Well, can I say that? Those look like clean bathrooms. Bravo, bravo to the custodial staff.
But the custodial staff never has cleaned it. It's ghost.
Oh shit!
Tidy ghost. I want a tidy ghost.
Why are you showing us the bathrooms? You want to show how good of a job you're doing, buddy?
Check this
Here-
out.
Where
This
is he,
the
though?
ladies' bathroom.
So, and all my times playing Silent Hill, that's the bathroom I never go in.
You should go in that stall. That's gonna be safe.
Like, these fast turns remind me of, like, you're gonna see, like, a jump scare, like, ah!
What? Why did he kick it open?
He doesn't like to touch it.
Somebody's gonna put their hand on the
Oh,
bottom of your fucking shoe.
It's locked! Never mind.
What?
That's a heavy
Is
door.
he afraid somebody's sitting in there?
I guess so. Why is it so dark?
Oh god, the door closed. So scary.
What do we see?
Has
Where's the
anything happened?
circle?
Thank you.
Replay.
It only happened in the last quarter second.
Oh, look at that! There's a thing! Frankenstein's monster!
It.
I mean, it's-
I would want them to go back because that just looks like something in front of the window.
yeah,
and,
that's a thing of,
It's all
what do you
fun
call
and
it?
games until the ghost starts playing peekaboo.
like that looks like a box or something.
Yeah, it's just a case of your mind matrixing shit.
Grisel Luna was conducting
Fake.
a paranormal investigation at a
I
place
told
where
you.
human remains were found. The site has been abandoned for quite a while and is a hotspot for paranormal activity.
Is she there by herself?
While checking out one of the rooms, this happens.
Yeah, not following the
This
rules
does
too.
not look abandoned!
Vamos a iniciar por esta. Vamos a ver qué es lo que hay aquí.
I mean, this is a
This
pretty
is the
nice
nicest
abandoned.
abandoned place I've ever seen.
Llenos de tierra que ya están.
I mean, no one sprayed.
No, ¿viste? Melissa se movió.
Oh no!
Llenos de tierra
Who's she talking to?
que ya están.
The camera.
No, ¿viste? Melissa
Almost
se
like the
movió.
wind draft could have came in
It
because it was already
swinging
open.
before she lifted the camera up.
Antes de llegar, sí estaba moviendo, ¿verdad? Yo vi como que se movió esto.
That also is
Later
no
on,
graffiti or
Grisel
nothing.
goes outside and finds something pretty disturbing.
Pues este es como un hueso, ¿no?
Look at this. An animal died out here.
What? What is that? It looks like metal.
Espérate, no lo agarres.
It's an old Coca-Cola can.
¿Qué es esto? Ay, Dios. Tiene un hueso.
I hear something else in the background.
Look how haunted this doll is.
It's witchcraft.
I'm not
Must
sure
be.
if picking up the bone was a good idea, because what happens
That's a bone?
afterwards might have been the result of having done so.
I guess.
Yo creo que es momento
Anyone-
de retirarnos.
Arrow, thank you.
There's a person.
No mames. Ay, güey. No mames.
Oh, there's two wham in there.
There was somebody else there.
So they had a three. Because I swear I heard a guy earlier.
That easily could just be some.
Yeah,
If
take
she's a
picture,
paranormal
yeah.
investigator,
Take picture before picking up the bone.
There's no way that I'd ever
yeah,
spend the night
you get
there.
more points.
It's not clear what happened here, but I'm sure it wasn't good.
Yeah, it's called fake. Because if it was really abandoned, there'd be graffiti and broken shit everywhere.
This next video was submitted
What
by
the
Playing
fuck?
Games, who doesn't know the video's
My God, that
original
baby's
source,
face is
as it
blurred.
was sent to him by a friend. But here's the video anyway.
Oh, they said
That's
the baby's
terrifying.
face. I thought that was a grown man. Oh, someone was behind him. Watch. Yeah, I saw
Oh
that.
no.
So they forgot there was another girl in the house. Like, who gives a shit?
That literally looks like another person.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they don't go through the pillar. That's the issue. But their head was in a way long enough.
Many people believe that children attract spirits. Could this be an example of that?
No, they attract pedophiles. Duh.
My
It's
friend
true.
Audrey told me her daughter had a friend she played with.
Hold the
thinking just
fuck
an
on.
imaginary friend. Audrey couldn't believe how fast
I love any fucking story right off the bat where it says, my friend had a daughter, had a friend.
Imaginary friend, please.
Oh, man, that's even worse.
her daughter's
going
room
down
would
the
get
fucking
messy right after
pipeline here.
cleaning it. So as her daughter was in the room talking to
Yeah, from
herself,
ARGs. Yeah, I
Audrey
think they
decided
all,
to
a
take
lot of them
photo.
remind me of it. I want to make an
Later
ARG.
that
Have we been
I'm just
doing
not
an
creative.
ARG
was
this
skimming
entire
through the
time?
photos.
The whole
and
stream's an
this
ARG.
is what was in the photo.
Oh,
I want
look at that.
I want to
Look at that circle. See that? I don't know what that is.
Audrey also adds that if you look closely,
Looks like a
there's a floating
toy.
face by the closet door.
Wait, she has that many
The
friends?
only way to find out if your child is playing with a ghost
I thought the
is to
hula
whip
hoop
out the Ouija
was a
board and
circle
see if
too?
That's the case.
Is
But I know most people
literally
wouldn't
the
dare
only
try.
way is to pull out a
Is
Ouija
that-
Not
board?
wrong though.
Is that what
It's
they
probably
legitimately said?
best not to mess
They
with the
said
dead.
that with their mouths.
What?
Thanks for watching.
Literally
and I
the
hope you
only
enjoyed.
way to know
Until next
if your
time.
child is playing with a demon ghost.
You're not so. Do you know how much sanity you lose if you fuck with the Ouija board?
Just ask him what room it's in. You'll find out if it's with your kid.
Jesus Christ. That thing, I think it was a play on shadows. There was probably a blanket there that was
It
stuffed. I mean,
looked like it was a
clearly-
fucking stuffed animal.
yeah, clearly the fucking room wasn't clean. So it could have been fucking anything. Fuck you, Audrey, and your stupid fucking daughter's friend. And also,
No,
fuck
man,
you.
use a magic 8-ball. Those are spooky.
They are pretty fucking spooky.
Yeah.
All right,
They tell
let's
the
get back to
future.
the room and do the movie
Sometimes
review.
you won't want to know what happens. I don't know. Literally, it's a long play of this fucking game. It just keeps going.
Yeah. 100% Save $30 on Oak Knoll Cab. What the fuck is an Oak Knoll Cab?
What are you even? Are those words?
Yeah. I'm looking at. I got Total Wine said. Oh, 2 bottles of a Cabernet. All right, that's fine.
Oh, cab.
Sorry, I was looking at my emails, seeing all my stuff.
Yeah, so many things.
So many things. House of Things. We're doing
Are
a movie
we-
review. We have 2 more things. We have this and Long Dong, and then we're calling it.
Are we gonna
Sure.
talk about this life-affirming movie according to the
We
poster?
are. I lost my body. There was a Netflix party extension. Oh, good thing we missed that.
Okay.
So I want to say what the movie, what I actually think this movie was developed by. People who, I think I told this to Monker, there are people who want to seem like they're tortured intellectuals who
Yes.
see the world in a grimmer way, and because of
Yes.
that, they're unable to be happy. So they come up with like more like a Clerks dialogue, except for Clerks was more real than this, because Clerks was very crude, and this is just like, I see the vast openness. Like, no one's gonna see this place unless it's in a book, which
Well,
is just
yeah,
showing your shitty aspirations of life, you librarian fuck. But at the end of the thing, it was like the hand.
Why is the hand alive?
Well, I think that was a extension of him trying to get back to what he was, like when he was happy. And the hand contained everything of before, because I think figuratively he lost that hand in the car crash.
No.
No,
Definitely not.
why?
He lost that hand
Figuratively.
in the Saw accident.
Yeah, no,
Not
figuratively. So that hand,
figuratively lost his hand.
right before he actually lost it.
Fucking hell.
That's why I think it's bullshit. So I
No,
think,
but the hand does represent his past.
right,
100%.
and then when his past is cut off, he is now able to
Then
move
he's free
forward.
to leave. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what, but also, why was the hand alive?
Does it show you its tortures
Why did the
of
hand
life?
kill a fucking pigeon in like the most brutal way?
I know. Why did ants go
Fuck.
after it?
Why is everything so terrible for this
Why
hand?
is he trying to hit on this girl? He couldn't figure out how to use a door because she was a
He did
dick
it the
in the first
creepiest way
place.
possible.
He did it the absolute creepiest way, and he thought it would work out.
He ingrained himself in her life.
He also did or power tool mistake, wearing jewelry while working with power tools. Watches and necklaces and shit get caught. In fact, he was an apprentice, and the fucking lead master should have told him that.
Fuck.
I thought the hand would have more significance, literally.
I thought it would mean something.
I thought at the end it was going to connect and he was growing it back, but then he pulls it away, saying, "I made it free." I was hoping he killed himself at the end. I'll be honest. I was hoping he didn't make that jump, and that she would have heard that crunch.
But like, there is no point in this movie that's life affirming. Would you agree?
I don't think so.
Why the fuck did the poster say it?
I think it's supposed to be life affirming because he makes the jump.
And then he leaves the life. Okay, that's the part that bugs me.
Yeah.
He already left his life.
Yep.
He left his family. He left his shitty pizza job.
He left
to
him.
start being a carpenter.
His family
And then
left
what he
him.
does- His family. Well, no. Okay. His extended family is what adopted him.
The Fosters.
Yes.
Okay. But the origin
he
of his
fucking
turmoil is
fucked
the
off from
first
them.
was the family death.
Yeah. Family death.
Yep.
leads
And that's the
to
guilt of the hand
loss
I
of the
believe he had.
dream,
Because he was
loss
supposed
of the
to stick
dream
his
of
hand
being an
out.
astronaut or a fucking pianist.
Right. Which they show with the hand.
Yeah, and which is why he's working at a fucking pizza place depressed.
Yep.
And he's a fucking shitty pizza driver too.
Yep. And everyone's an
Can't even
asshole
fucking
too.
Can't figure out how to open the door. Eats the person's pizza. Fucking asshole.
He did. He said it wasn't
then,
good.
Then
and
tells
then he eats
them
it.
that they did a bad pizza.
Oh my god.
Well, no, because he did have his hands at that point. We spend most of the movie trying to figure out how he lost his hand.
The hands in the beginning, you don't realize is his hands until you see the dot on it. Because they show that dot on his hands a billion times.
No, there's 100%. It was the implication is immediately that was his hand.
Really, I must have been, delirious.
Nah, I was already there from the start.
When they show you it was his hand.
I mean, they don't ever say it explicitly, but every time they cut back to the past, it is of that guy from the perspective of that hand.
I don't remember. All I
From
know
the very first flashback.
where's the first
Before
flashback?
it fucking murders a pigeon.
The first flashback was the catching a fly thing.
Yeah.
All right.
And that little kid, I was like, that's that guy.
Well, I knew that. I knew that. I just thought he went about it really dumb. I think the decisions some people made were just piss poor.
He was already on his way. Okay. Remember the football man who did the COVID thing bad?
Yeah.
This guy did the same mistake.
Karen Rogers.
Yeah. Could have kept the lie going.
Yep.
Would have had no problems.
Yep.
Should have done that.
Yeah, except for she did ask, like, don't you get a discount? I would just said no.
No, she asked if she would get a discount on sushi. Yeah, but
yeah,
yes,
you should have
say
said no.
My old place was.
She's gonna
ass.
ask
That's why
where
I
it is.
fucking
He didn't
worked
come
as
up
an apprentice.
Yeah, he didn't even come up with an idea of where that old place was. Fucking idiot. Yep. It was not life affirming. It did drag out too. It was only like an hour and 20 minutes, and it felt a lot fucking longer.
That fucking hand
and it
grabbing an
ends
umbrella, jumping off
abruptly.
to go across the street. That fucking thing took like 3 years of my life.
Did you appreciate the pigeon though? The pigeon
Which
man
pigeon?
graffitiing things with the spray paint?
That guy seemed cool.
That guy seemed badass. Had
I
nothing to
want to
do
know
with
more
anything.
about that guy.
I thought he was gonna be like the culprit who's gonna fuck up his life. And he doesn't do anything.
No, he's just there. He's cool.
He's cool. He was fucking cool, man.
Yeah, dude.
He did look badass. I was like, this is like a Hotline Miami thing going on. I kind of appreciate a guy dressing up as a pigeon.
Yeah.
Who
and going on rooftops.
Who was
and
hanging on rooftops,
leaving white
spray
shit
painting
everywhere.
it. Yeah. For simulating his white shit. I think this guy's awesome. I think this guy is cool. You see him twice, and this like pretty close together. Then he just fucks off. Makes me wonder: is there a pigeon fucker guy going around there just doing that? Is that like a thing in France?
Hopefully. Also, what does this movie have against? I mean, I don't like flies, but this movie has like a real thing against flies.
Anytime a bad scene happens, a fly's on a picture.
There's a fly, yeah.
Yeah.
Something bad's gonna happen, fly is there.
Mm.
Fucking own kid. I'm just also mad that this fucking asshole was like, I'm just gonna I'm gonna take this opportunity while this blade is moving to practice this fly catching thing my dad talked about before he died. And then goes, ha! And
oh my god!
Right next to the blade. Why would you do that?
Mm-hmm. Also,
he did catch it though. He did catch it. You see it crawl out of his hand. He did catch it.
Yeah, you see it crawl out of his hand is on the ground. I think it's also funny that he had a little resentment towards Gigi or whatever his name is because he lost his hand. And he's like, "Oh, this is my fate."
It's
like,
his dumbass fault.
I know. I think that's the life-changing thing. That I guess metaphor. I don't know, where you're destined by fate unless you do something completely out of character, something insane that no one would ever do, and that will basically tell
you from fate. Yeah.
I guess that's why I really wish he missed, because he wasn't free after all.
Oh.
And then she'd have to listen to that crunch. Oh, I don't know.
Oh, that would be really funny.
That'd be fucked up.
Is like the recording ends with him going, ah!
That's fucking sick.
And the movie cuts to black right at that moment.
Yeah. I mean, it pretty much
that ending would have been better.
Did. Yeah,
The ending would have actually been better.
I agree.
Because then that would have been closure. It's like, oh, he fucking died.
Mm-hmm. Instead, he goes off on his own and leaving the girl who liked behind. A girl who still cared for him. And she was
a
more
girl who
upset
cared enough to go across a sketchy-ass bridge made of a plank in the snow.
Well, that was before she knew the truth. But she still went back because she thought the reason she was upset is he lied. And she thought that he was just trying to get with her. So he made up this apprentice shit that he didn't care about her uncle who was dying. It was unnecessary.
Could have just totally worked through it.
He could have also just said, "I was that pizza boy. Remember me? We had a thing going for us."
Yeah, should have said that from the start. Honestly, that would have.
How does she not recognize his voice?
Good question. A lot of people sound exactly like him, I guess.
Yeah,
it sounds kind of Frenchy.
And fucking stupid. All right. Let's get out of that. Let's spin the.
That was a bad movie. I didn't like it in the end.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, no. Oh.
What are we looking at?
Horror Story. If it's still on Netflix, I think it should be.
This is not Horror Story.
Yeah, it's not an actual horror movie.
It's not called. What was it? A classic horror movie?
No. It has what do you call it in it? I gotta figure out. Martin Freeman.
Classic Horror Story keeps popping up here.
Yeah, I know.
Two-sentence horror story. American Horror Story.
No, I'm finding it. Ghost shit. Maybe what was that horror story? Maybe it is. We gotta look at Netflix. Whatever's on Netflix, Horror Story. Look up there.
Horror Story film is a Bollywood dramatic horror film.
It could be that one. I don't remember. I put that on a long time ago. What's on Netflix that has horror? I don't have a Netflix login on this computer.
Oh my god.
I know.
1 second.
It could be 2013.
Gonna make me do the fucking work. I see how it is. 1 second. Look at me.
We're taking. Oh, I don't know if. Ooh, that guy.
I'm gonna read everything. American Horror Story, a classic horror story, two-sentence horror stories, haunted. I don't think horror stories on here anymore.
Try Ghost Stories.
Ghost Stories.
Yeah.
Ghost Stories is on here.
Do Ghost Stories.
2 hours, 24 minutes.
Yeah, it's the Martin Freeman one. It's Ghost Stories. I think that's what I meant to type
Why did you put it in there?
Because I probably put in a classical horror story back to back.
My god.
Ghost Stories. It's Ghost Stories.
I'm gonna go get the fucking movie poster for that and put it in the channel.
Yeah. It's a quite easy one. I gotta send the cheese the link. And then the final segment, guys.
That's a tiny poster. I don't come here for tiny poster.
We'll keep this nice and short. Good. The theme of everything. Let's go to the Long Dong Room. Which I gotta find my stuff for.
The longest room? Do you know we put the Long Dong Room In the water.
We have to. That's how else
Yeah.
we're gonna get our energy.
I mean, it makes perfect sense to me.
I mean, doesn't it? How else are we gonna get our energy?
I don't know how we get our energy. You think it'd be easier to get from the sun?
What up?
Yeah.
Hi, Cheeseman.
I didn't even bring the TV in.
Never even put my other bottle of wine on this table.
All right, this is the short one.
Yeah, we're gonna keep it easy today. No Google searching this time. It's just basically from a couple days ago. Tom DeLonge was on James Corden, and he's just giving a quick update about his movie coming up. And it's only about 30 seconds long. But if you play it an extra minute, he talks about Mark Hoppus, a guy from Blink-182, recovering from cancer. And Tom's like on national TV here, so he kind of keeps it easy. But I think he really wants to say it was like the power of consciousness that healed Mark Hoppus. But he'll say it. Just play a minute and a half.
Not chemotherapy.
No, he's basically saying Mark Hoppus is cleared from cancer now, and he kind of gives a hint like it was a group thing that helped that cured it.
I get scared by that type of fucking claims.
Well, he didn't claim it. He's on national TV. He just
right. I know, but I'm just saying because people then will start not taking their modern medicine. Take Steve Jobs, for instance, the guy who people say is brilliant as fuck. Guess what he did? He had a curable cancer. Well, at least a highly probable cure. And he didn't. He went holistic because